Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, exit poll was announced after the completion of seventh phase of election, and almost every channel who published their exit poll, they are indicating towards victory of NDA led by BJP. And very interesting part is, if you go with the average of the poll, it appears that BJP and NDA is going to better their results in 2019. This means this year will be much better. Now, what it means for the market tomorrow? The market on Monday, when this video will be active, is likely to boom. And this is also followed with a stellar performance of GDP. So, friends, although it is just an opinion poll, but this opinion poll which gets converted into result on Tuesday, if that is corroborated, I think we are heading for a good growth in the market. And we should remain invested. And particularly this video, what I'm doing is I have listed about 53 stocks, which will do if the Modi government comes back in power. These stocks will do exceedingly well. Few of the stocks have already shown a huge run-up in last 2 years, particularly public sector stocks in defense and railway sectors and all those. So what I've done is I have created these all the 53 stocks in a screener, which I'm going to share with this particular video in description. So you can look at the stock at your own suite. And what I'll do is I'll also present you the 4 or 5 sector, which I think is likely to do very well in the coming years under Modi government. And also 5, 6 stocks which is still undervalued compared to its intrinsic value. See, there could be different ways of looking at the value. When I select a stock, I look at PE, I look at PEG value. PEG should be less than 1. It is buy range. 1 to 1.5 is a good valuation. And more than 1.5, we start thinking expensive. So if you find some PEG 5.6, 10, 20, obviously it is expensive. And those stock can be included in the portfolio based on other parameters, like it could be a turnaround case. So years to come, the PEG will improve, the performance will improve from that perspective. So the list which we are going to talk, you must look at it with a pinch of salt, and then you should do your own analysis. But these stocks, few of them may be overvalued. Obviously, recommendation would be not to enter with a lot of money. But the idea is if you can buy some part of it and then look for a correction, look for a good time where the earnings and all those, so you can take your own decision. So let's get going. The very first thing I'm talking is the 5 sectors under the Modi 3 regime likely to do much better. One is railway. Railway is doing all round improvement. A lot of things are happening in railway. If you travel in rail, you can see that Vande Bharat, some 500 plus Vande Bharat will be coming. That is the government plan. Many stations they are transforming in terms of what you see in Western countries or in place like Singapore, Malaysia, where the railway station will be like a multiplex which has got with houses, supermarket, and many other facilities. So all those transformations are happening. So what it means? More money for the railway companies who are catering to railway, and they are some of the companies very interesting like RVNL, Titagarh Railway, Texmaco Rail, and all those. So I have included a few of them. I have not included all of them. Second is defense sector. HAL, Matagao Dog, these have shown fantastic growth in last 2 years, multiplied 4 times, 5 times. Question comes, are they at the saturation? No. The way government is planning for future, this will continue growing and they will do so stellar results. So looking at the valuation, you may decide to pick up few or maybe some of them. Third sector is manufacturing. Manufacturing growth has started just about a year back or so. You have some funds coming in manufacturing sector, in the mutual fund arena also. So you may like to invest through even manufacturing sector and mutual fund. So although sector funds are very specific, but maybe for a couple of years will do good because India has a tremendous opportunity in terms of growing manufacturing. A lot of incentive plans are there which government has given, and that will continue. Fourth sector which I really like is, which is not to do much with Modi government, but healthcare, hospital type of sectors, where you have Apollo Hospital, you have Fortis, you have Narayana, you have Yatharth, and quite a few of them. So this is the sector which is going to do very good. And the last, which is beneficiary of all the growth, is market infrastructure in stock. What I mean by market structure, like let's say BSE, although BSE list I have not put here, is heavily valued, but NSE shares, which is unlisted, is a great buy even at this price. Now it is 6,500 per share. It is trading in an official market. But when it gets listed, it will have a great future. Then you have CDSL, NSDL. CDSL is listed, NSDL is not listed. You have IEX, Indian Energy Exchange. Then you have CAMS, you have K FinTech, you have Prudent Advisory, you have 361 Wealth. Now these are all like more and more people come to market will grow. So will the company which supports the market. And these company, irrespective of the sector, is going to have good time in next couple of years. So these are the 5 sectors. Take you through some of the stocks from these 53 lists which I am setting in this particular arena, and show to you if they are undervalued. So let's get going. So the very first thing which I would like to share here is, like, if you look at these stocks here, this list I'm going to share you. Normally the criteria I use is I look at P, I look at PEG value, I look at dividend yield, because not that important, but certainly gives you idea about the money you can make every year. And then we look at market cap, because the smaller the company, better it would be from growth potential. Although this goes up, but chances of growing becomes much higher. Then we talk about ROE for last 3 years, average return on equity. 15% plus is a good number to look at. Then very important is sales growth in last 3 years and EPS growth in last 3 years. If they are in 20% plus, then this means that every 3 years company will double in terms of profit. So if company doubles in terms of profit, your stock at least will double in terms of profit. So these are some of the criteria. Then at the end we have got intrinsic value of the share. So here in this list, if you look at, let's go with the PEG. Let's sort this list on the PEG and look at the PEG. Now here the PEG minus value. Now you see here, as you come down, most of companies where PEG is sort of like 0.08, like which is very good, like Canara Bank. Then you have Bank of India. Then you have got State Bank, BPCL, SPCL. These are all very good valuation, even though they have run up reasonably. But earlier government companies, we are like at a very low valuation. Now with Modi, emphasis and all those, it is all picking up. So this may have a great value. Then similarly, you can look at this list from this perspective. I'll just take a Excel of this list and put in the description so that you have with you and things like that. Now the 5 company which I have chosen from this, where the intrinsic value is higher than the present market price. This means, if you invest in company and have a patience, this is going to give you fantastic return. Very first one is, there could be more of that, but these 5 I have chosen because I like them. Canara Bank, where PEG also we saw 0.08. Now Canara Bank has got a higher intrinsic value compared to this market price. Market price is 117, 118 at this point in time. But when you look at their PEG value of Canara Bank is 0.08, and then intrinsic value is 216 and selling at 118. The second one, which I find very good in this term, is Coal India. Now Coal India is trading at 491, market intrinsic value is 707, and PEG is also 0.49. Good buy, good dividend, 5% dividend. So it is almost like putting your money in a sort of like bank where you get 5% plus there is a very good value for appreciation. Next one is BPCL, announced 1/1 bonus also. So BPCL, if you look at it, is trading at 626 and the intrinsic value is 836. 1/2 bonus is there, and dividend yield is also 3.35%. Next one is Power Finance Corporation. Now PFC and REC, they have shown a great run up in last couple of years, last 2 years or so, but still it is very good in terms of valuation, like 686, 492 is the actual price, and PEG is about 0.56. Dividend yield is 2.23%. And finally, Gardner is shipyard building. Here, well, I mean, it has run up a little bit, but here the intrinsic value is not higher than the market value. But when you look at all the shipyard companies like Mejagot Dock, Cochin Shipyard, these appears small size, relatively better valued. So I think these 5 could be a good stock to really procure or to add to your portfolio in like at different prices. So friends, what I've done today is I've given you a lot of sectors which is going to do very well during Modi 3.0, and also 5 stocks which I think is trading at a lower value than its intrinsic value. So a great buy. So from that perspective, let me reiterate that investing in the stock market is risky. So before taking any decision, please do consult your investment advisor. And you must understand some of the terms which I have talked. So I have brought to you a set of courses which is available at drbishram.graphy.com. Please do visit this particular website. There's one course which is free. And if you complete that one course in 1 day or maximum 2 days, and then you can reach me. These courses are already discounted almost 80% price, very attractive price, and which you can compare with other finance courses which are available on the stock market. And if you complete the free course in 2 days, then I give you 50% on the price which is listed on the website. So don't delay, jump on it, complete it, educate yourself, because education is the greatest thing that you can have in your life, and you can proceed further in your investing career. So I think you have liked today's deliberation, although it is very high level, but it certainly is a list of stock which gives you some idea in terms of doing research, and you will take a full advantage of it. If you like this, please forward this video to your friends, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel and give a like button. And thank you so much for your time. Stay in the channel. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.